tired of the 2024 job market? Like, you go on LinkedIn or you go on Indeed, and all you see is a list of thousands of jobs that are urgently hiring, only to submit your application and not hear anything back.
According to the experts, they say that the job market is doing well. So when I talk to people, they end up saying the opposite.
Like, I was all on Indeed. I was all on LinkedIn. Like, I was everywhere, baby, with my resume. It's been almost 3 months trying to find a new job. So if you see them videos that pop up on TikTok saying, don't quit your job, baby, don't.
And one of the biggest things that people talk about is something called ghost jobs.
So recently there's been a rise of job postings on the internet called ghost jobs. And what these are fake or outdated job postings that companies never actually planned to hire for.
I think that this should be illegal. I think posting ghost jobs is the biggest waste of time. I think it's the biggest waste of time for employers. I think it's the biggest waste of time for the people that are actually applying to those jobs.
So are you being hyperbolic or are you being serious when you say you think it should be illegal?
No, I think it should actually be illegal.
You really think it should
I
be
think
illegal?
it should be illegal. Posting jobs that don't exist.
No, that's not what's happening. I mean, sometimes. No,
Or
it's
jobs
not.
are they already plan on getting filled, so there's no point of them. They don't even look at the applicants. I don't think you should be posting jobs like that.
I don't think we need the government involved at that level, but I get your sentiment. But I will say this. I've never been one to have success with shotgunning applications on job websites like Indeed or Monster. I've never even used Monster in my life. I hate the name. I don't know why they called it that. No offense to Monster, even though I said something that was terrible about them. So anyways, and or LinkedIn directly, anything. So the way I've gotten jobs is two ways, right? We're talking anecdotally right now, because you mentioned that obviously if you look at news news headlines, the economy is rocking, unemployment's low, everything is peaches and roses, but we know that's not the case on a everyday level. Anecdotally speaking, I worked in hiring. I have friends that worked in hiring and still work in hiring that say it's not the best time right now. But because of that, even when it's good times, taking the approach to just shotgun an application, depending on what you're trying to do, a lot of times doesn't work. So like the lady said in the clip, you want to get more specific with it. I've only gotten jobs really from people that I know, whether it be I'm already working in the place and they like me so they promote me. Or the second way is I go to these job websites, I see what's on there, and then I go to the website itself of the company and apply through there and make my resume very specific to the job that I want. That said, like I told you before, or like I just said, I've worked in hiring. So I know for a fact these ghost jobs are not a joke. Like, I've been in a situation where I knew I was going to get the job, but they had to post it just because I think they legally had to, or I think it was policy rather.
I worked as a recruiter for a big time paper manufacturer, which I won't name names, but we literally posted jobs that we did not really have. I've seen my friends who are in the business space on TikTok and Instagram talk about this. It's real. There are thousands and thousands of jobs posted that they're not even hiring for. They are wasting people's precious time, their money, their energy, their resources, and it's just disgusting. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Also, I remember as well when I worked in hiring, there was a situation where there were a ton of old postings that were still online that hadn't been taken down. And so we had new management come in, and one of the tasks that they had was to clean up all these old job postings. It was a huge organization, so I guess it just got so bloated that they just had them floating out there. So like you said, people are wasting their time applying to these jobs that are no longer even open.
One thing I think is relevant in any economy, supply and demand, no matter what economy that you're in. If the demand is high for a certain job position, then, you go through a lot less hoops. And then if the demand is low, you go through a lot more BS.
Hey, I found this position online. Are you still hiring? Yeah. Do you have an account with us? No, but it looks like you guys use Workday, so I have an account with that. Is that good? No, you're gonna have to make another one. I know it's Workday, but it's not the same system. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Okay, you made an account now, so go ahead and upload your resume. Okay, I just did, but why do I have to re-enter all of my resume when I just uploaded it? I don't know, it's just the system. Guess I can't really do anything about that. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I uploaded all my stuff. It says I need to do a cover letter now, too. Yeah, it has to be a PDF, though. Okay, it's in PDF form, and I uploaded my resume, and I made an account. I've done everything I need to do. I just submitted it to you, so hopefully I hear back from you guys. Oh, you're never going to hear from us. We're going to repost the job in 2 weeks, and then we'll just start the whole process over again.
And a perfect example of this is the healthcare field. I know a lot of people in the healthcare field that always have a job, especially nurses. opposed to other fields that are kind of oversaturated. I know the tech field right now is oversaturated, so they're getting a lot of layoffs in that department. If you're having difficulty, try to find something that is in high demand, roll with that until economy gets better, and then hopefully you'll land somewhere that you like.
Ultimately, I agree with you. I think that's a good point. Like anything else, making yourself as marketable as possible. So like you said, nursing, for example, as you gave, is one of those fields or one of those professions that are always in demand no matter what the economy is looking like. That can't be, the same can't be said for, name it, I don't know, maybe art history professor or something. The guy's made that off the top of my head. I don't know if that's true or not. But
anything with art in it, you might as well be right.
You know what I mean? So, it's about getting a high skill profession. For the most part, you should be okay. But of course, economies shift. So you might have a high school job, high demand today that may not be in the future, right? We all hear all this about AI and how that could displace a lot of people that, for example, do coding or programming, right? So you can never really just be stagnant. You always have to be growing and keeping your feelers out to see what's going on in the environment. So I agree with you. But some things do seem like they're just going to be, they're always just going to be in demand. Like, until they get to the point where they can have AI robots be nurses, I don't see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or AI be barbers and
Right.
hairstylists.
Right.
When does that happen? Who knows?
So essentially service fields.
Service, yeah.
But anyway.
All right, guys. So, this has been Bad Decisions Money. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and let us know if you've encountered ghost jobs.